I played these... I played the Tomb Raider games in the past. In fact, I streamed Anniversary. Didn't particularly care for it, but it was more so the end that I didn't care for. Because, like, the end level in the Anniversary remake of the first game is fucking awful. And you can actually soft lock on the final boss. Like, legit, I remember looking it up, and I'm pretty sure other people had the same problem that I did. It was either that, or I watched how to actually beat the final boss, and she just kept doing the same attack over and over, which made her invincible or something like that. I don't know, it was a long time ago. And I, like, literally could not beat her. I think there was supposed to be something she had to do that made her vulnerable. Apparently a lot of people didn't like the remake either because of how much they changed, like, the last portion of it. But I have played... I played 1, 2, and 3 way back when I was a kid. I still... In fact, I still think we have all of our old, I know I have Tomb Raider 1 and 2. I have the greatest hits version of 1, which was not the original copy that we owned. I think we got another one because we might have sold it at one point. I think we used to have, like, an original copy of it. Like, no greatest hits version. But I think we own 1, 2, 3, Last Revelation. I stopped after the PS1 era. Bought Anniversary Edition. I think I still have my copy for PS2. But I never finished the PS2 version. I streamed the PC version, didn't care for it. And I played the reboot, Rise, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I actually really liked the reboot and Rise, didn't particularly care for Shadow. I thought, the first two had a nice pace to them. The reboot, the 2013 reboot and Rise had, like, a nice steady pace to them, and the story was pretty interesting. Shadow has terrible pacing. At least in my opinion, anyway. So, I might give it another shot at some point, but... I just didn't particularly care for Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but I did like the other two. And I was alright with the direction that they took Lara with the reboots. I do kind of wish they would have stuck more to what Rihanna Pratchett, who was the writer at the time. Because she wanted, like, a nice build-up to how she is in the original games, and they kind of didn't go with that for some reason. And I think it kind of hurt because of it. It seemed like they were almost going to do that with Rise, and then Shadow of the Tomb Raider came out. And I don't even think the story was that great. In Shadow, it was more interesting in the first two. But it's whatever. I did want to use a PlayStation controller with this, but they don't have PlayStation mapped controls for the PC version. So I'm just using an Xbox One controller. Oh god, what was with the audio pop?
Welcome to my home. I'll take you on a guided tour.
Yeah, so this is one thing
Use
that...
the D-pad to go into the music room.
This is the main reason why I did want to get this on day one. Because I saw what the graphics look like. And I like that they maintained a certain art style. Oh, start button. Yeah, if you wanted to, you can play with the original graphics if you want. It's kind of funny, too. Like, the frame rate goes to, like, 30. The frame rate's, like, cut in half if you go to the classic look, but then it's like a solid 60 if you go to the modern look. Alright, so it's select. You actually... So you can't change the graphics settings at all. Which is also interesting. It's weird using this with an Xbox controller, though. Because again, the last time I played the original was on the original PlayStation. I never played any other versions of these. I'll get used to it. Actually, I wonder, how did these look? There aren't even pictures up there with the original. Yeah, I know. It reminds me, it gives like Master Chief Collection vibes with how they handled it. But I'm probably gonna play with modern a lot and like maybe occasionally switching to see like how certain sections originally looked. But yeah, it's like kind of neat, like the the whole art style. I feel like was revolved around how they tried to get Lara to look. Oh hey, look at this painting. I've seen this painting like in some form in like a whole bunch of different games. I know this is a famous painting in particular. Yep, not even in the original. I think all of these are probably just pretty famous public domain paintings. Yeah, like the fireplace not lit. It's one thing that I wish that they would do with the original Hitman games.
Okay, let's do some tumbling. Press the jump button. Now press it again and quickly press one of the directions and I'll jump that way.
It's weird. I think you can remap the controls. I kind of want jump to be A. For some reason, it's X. Oops. Here we are. I think I might want tank controls because I heard modern controls are kind of garbo. That might be on PC, though. Weapon is why. That's to take out the weapon. Roll. Look. Oh, wait, no. Go back. No, what? Okay, I have no idea what... Wait, restore defaults. Now I'll just change it again. I think those last three are grayed out because they're only for the other two games. I'm not sure if I want to use the analog control. The first game is so old that I think it used the original PlayStation controller in that, it wasn't the DualShock controller. It was before they even added the analog controls. So you had to use the D-pad. For some reason, up on my D-pad just doesn't work. It does sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't. It's weird. Maybe it's because I was facing something that was just not letting me go any further. Oh, it's because there was an invisible wall there. Alright. Alright, yeah, there we go. It's like a weird invisible wall around the piano.
Ah, the main hall. Sorry about the crates. I'm having some things put into storage and the delivery people haven't been yet.
Wrong one. Yeah, God, like it almost looks like it's full bright in here. No, there's actual lighting in the original. It's just so much brighter. Oh God, what was going on with the camera there? Look at how big this, look at how big the door is. Holy shit. God damn it, I keep thinking it's select. She looks so tiny in comparison to those doors.
Run up to a crate, and while still pressing forward, press action, and I'll vault up onto it.
Actually, let me see. How do the modern controls feel? The gamepad. I'll see for myself. Actually, yeah, on a controller, I think that actually feels a little bit better. So you have more control over the camera. I think the reason, because I was watching Bach play this, and he plays with a mouse and keyboard. So I think with him, it was better. With the tank controls. Oh yeah, it is on the rug. A nice rug. How come I can't hop on... I messed up the gamepad controls. Nah, they changed... The modern controls are changed a little bit. Jump. Actions Y? Why did they put that on Y? Weapon, left trigger. Everything else I think is fine. Still not working. Hang on. It said press the action button. What? Hold on. Yeah, action's X. Secondary right trigger. So it's on the secondary button for modern controls. Guess I'll just have to remember that. So for modern controls, the action button's different from the secondary function.
I don't actually run it. With the walk button down,
Oops.
I won't fall off even if you try to make me. Go on. If you want to look around, press and hold the look button. Then press in the direction you want to look.
These were the original... Like, they didn't change the voice acting. So, with modern controls, it doesn't quite work how she sang. Oh, you don't even have to hold the secondary. Although, I think... Oh yeah, if you hold it while you're... Alright. Yeah, I definitely think if you're playing with a controller, monitor controls are way more comfy because you can do shit like that. You just hold in the secondary button and you'll grab the ledge.
If a jump is too far for me, I can grab the ledge and save myself from a nasty fall. Walk to the edge with the white line until I won't go any further. Then press jump immediately, followed by forward, and while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button.
So action is, in modern controls, is use.
If I do a running jump, I can walk to the edge with the white line until I stop. Then let go of walk and tap backwards to give me a run up. Press forward and almost immediately press and hold the jump button. I won't actually jump until the last minute. Right, this is a really big one. So do a running jump exactly as before, except while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button to make me grab the ledge. Nice. Try to vault up here. I can't climb up because the gap is too small, but press right and I'll shimmy sideways until there is room, then press forward.
Is this one thing that... Nah, actually...
Backwards, and I'll jump off backwards. Immediately press and hold the action button, and I'll grab the ledge on the way down.
I was about to say, usually don't see these anymore, where they have, like, separate rooms where you can, like, learn the game. But I forgot Cyberpunk actually does it. So how do you just, like, let go? Alright, B. Cyberpunk has kind of like a little, like, VR chip that you can do near the beginning of the game that Jackie gives you. And, if you're unfamiliar with the game, you can actually skip that, too. I like it when games do that, where...
Let's go for a swim.
I like it when they do it where it's optional in some form. You can either refuse to do it if you're, like, on a second playthrough and you still know the game, or it's something like this where it's completely separate from the game. And it just gives you certain things, like, it fits the mood of the game, too. Like, you're at her home, she has, like, a whole gym set up.
The jump button and the directions move me around underwater. Air. Just use forward and left and right to maneuver around on the surface. Press jump to dive down for another swim about, or go to the edge and press action to climb out.
How do you go down further? I think it's probably... Oh yeah, it's based on the camera. Alright. That's how you go up and down. Okay, yeah, if you're using a controller... then I think modern controls is what you want to do. Takes a little bit of getting used to, but... God. Although, I don't know. Oh yeah, secondary.
Now I'd better take off these wet clothes.
And you know what was funny? I thought that actually was, like, part of this, but no, it's not. She's kind of teasing you. Take a close look at... Nice. Take a close look at tons of gold. There's no sprinting until I think the third game, too, so this is the pace that you always go at. I think you can go... No, the second game is outside. That's right. Also, right here, for the longest... This is, I think, a very blatant Indiana Jones reference. Considering this is the 90s, though, I wouldn't be surprised if she got this from Indy. I just gotta get used to the fact that right trigger is secondary. Okay. You can play the actual game now. What's unfinished business? Yeah, so the FMVs. I think they tried to upscale them, but they didn't remake them.
What's a man gotta do to get that kind of attention from you?
It's hard to say exactly, but you seem to be doing fine.
Well, great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No, Miss Jacqueline Natla does. From Natla Technologies. You know, creator of all things bright and beautiful.
Seal it, Larson.
Ma'am.
Feast your eyes on this, Laura. How does that make your wallet rumble?
I'm sorry. I only play for sport.
Then you'll like a big park. Peru. Vast mountain ranges to cover. Sheer walls of ice. Rocky crags. Savage winds. And there's this little trinket. An age-old artifact of mystical power is buried in the unfound tomb of Qualapec. That's my interest. You could leave tomorrow. Are you busy tomorrow?
Yeah, you can tell they tried to upscale this. With how old this game is, I don't think they actually did a bad job trying to upscale it. Is it stretched, though? I don't remember it being in widescreen. Maybe that's how it was on PC. Looks letterbox rather than stretched. Maybe. It's hard to tell with full CG like this. It's a little bit easier to tell when it's not stylized. And it's like, you know, if you're like watching, like, say it's like the best example I can give is like let's say like a really early movie, like I'd say like maybe Die Hard. Like say it's Die Hard and like the game shows like clips from the movie. You can tell if like say they remaster it or if you're like playing it on an emulator or something like that, it's stretched. So, like, you can tell with human faces how it's stretched, but it's a lot harder to tell with, or at least with old, stylized CG graphics like this. So, I wasn't sure if it was actually stretched or not. Yeah, and, like, look at this in comparison to, the menu, no, in comparison to this. It's, like, weird how they the frame rate... I think it's a false frame rate reduction, because it feels like you're moving at the same speed. The camera does move a little bit, though, I've noticed. Hey, she blinks. Okay, so how do you actually fire? Secondary, alright. Yeah, Rockstar, you could learn a lot from, remasters like this. And the Master Chief Collection. This is all we wanted for the GTA Definitive Edition. Which I still haven't bought because it's still kind of shit. I guess doing that... Oh. So how would you handle jumps like this? Without tank controls? No, wait. Maybe this way. Oop. There we are. Oh yeah, I think the whole... On social media, like, I'm not on Twitter anymore, but I still follow some stuff from Twitter. Via Reddit. Because, you know, some of the topics spill, but this is a new thing. I think this is why the whole yellow paint thing meme started coming back up again, was because of this game. I could be wrong, but, like, the exclamation point was, like, a new thing that they added. Hey, John. And I don't really mind one way or the other that they added this. I just think, like, the whole yellow paint argument is stupid. Oh, yeah. Keen to see. I kind of like it so far. I'm using the modern controls. I played the Tomb Raider games in the past, but like I said, these original ones, the last time I played them was way back when I was a kid. In the old PS1 games, and I still have my copies. I don't know where the third one is, but the first and the second game are up here in my room, but yeah, outside of that, the only Tomb Raider games that I played were the Anniversary remake that was on PS2. I have the PS2 version, but I also have the PC version. I streamed that, did not care for it. And I played the reboot, Rise, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Didn't care for Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but I liked the reboot and Rise. I'm still not sure about the modern controls, though. I mean, the game was intended for the tank controls, but I like them, but... I don't know if I want to go back to the tank controls or not. Yeah, what's neat, John, is if for some reason you just wanted to play it how it originally was, it got the Master Chief Collection treatment. You can play with the old graphics if you want. Yeah, just look at this in comparison. Very dark in here. And I do very much the fact that the new graphics were actually handled really, really well. It's not that big of a game either. It's like just under 6 gigabytes. I mean, I know it's like it's a game from like what, the mid 90s? But still, it's not even one game, it's 3. I'm just kind of trying to get used to using the secondary function to fall down. It's actually pretty crazy how, like, the ambient this was. There's, like... This is technically music, but it kind of just feels like you're in a cave. Yeah, that old 90s third-person action combat. It's a tad janky, but it's got such a charm to it. Yeah, I'll probably be switching back and forth between, like, classic and modern, but I'll probably primarily be playing in modern because they did such a good job with it. What's that down there? It's a very quiet game. Actually, I could probably... Where's the sound? I could actually turn it up a little bit. I don't think this is anything. Like, it's actually neat. It's a fully 3D model in the modern game. But then it's a sprite in the classic mode. Yeah, I think this is just... Yeah, it's, you can, like, walk right through it. Yeah, it's where I know it from, Master Chief Collection. Which I still want to stream a playthrough of the whole thing. Like a legit one, not just a modded one like Cursed Halo. Although that was fun though, I love that. I love doing my playthrough of that. Yeah, hey, and if you ever wanted to do co-op, just let me know. Those games are fun as shit to play co-op. I only got to do it with my friends a few times. I don't think there's anything down there. Besides a bear. Oop. Again, the fact that there's 2 buttons to do stuff. Well, the secondary button, I just have to get ingrained in my head that it's, for grabbing ledges. The X button's for everything else. I'm not used to playing with a controller, to be honest. Like, 90% of the time, I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard. And you can do that with this game, too. Yeah, the music will just keep playing. And to pick up stuff. Those textures are a tad misaligned. How are they in the original, though? Ah. Yeah, the third game as well is definitely the one I'm gonna, like... I think this one the original, this one, I think I played... If I don't count Anniversary, I think I've probably played this up to the 3rd level at the most, and I stopped. So I think maybe I got halfway through this when I played it back in the day. Tomb Raider 2, maybe I played it about halfway at the most, and I used to play the demo a lot, which was the Venice level. So I know a little bit about that. The third one, I think I probably played about 10 minutes of. So I barely know anything about the third game. You can just press secondary action. Oh, that's timed, alright. Although the time is generous, thankfully. Wondering, should I? See, now, with tank controls, it's probably a little bit better, because you're not, like, Lara's, like, not turning her whole body sometimes when she's in, like, tank controls, when you're going from, like, left or right. At least I think I'm remembering that right. I don't know. I don't know. I am kind of liking the modern controls. Wonder, is there a way to, like, change targets? God damn it. Took some fall damage there. I got to the first level without dying. Found 1 out of 3 secrets. 4 out of 7 pickups. Oh yeah, so, yeah, right bumper seems like it switches targets. I was wondering if there was a way to do that with your gun still drawn. Yeah, look at all the foliage in here. Yeah, it's because the ground's grassy. Yeah, solid. I wonder, how does that look in classic? Remember, Tomb Raider was still very early in the PlayStation's life. So they were still kind of figuring out how to do 3D adventure platformers. So yeah, this one, in comparison to the other two, I think is going to feel very janky. So expect to get hit a lot. I think the small ones heal you for half your health. Half your max health. And the big ones, of course, fully heal you. Jesus, that camera change. And don't get me wrong, of course, I did like Anniversary starting out. It just got progressively worse as it went on. And it seemed like near the end of the Anniversary edition of Tomb Raider that they were seriously rushing things. Just want to make sure I couldn't pull that out. I'll look around first before I go down there. Still not sure. Hold on, let me see if they actually... Oops. Yeah, weapon left trigger. It doesn't say if there's a way to switch targets. Because I don't think that was a feature in the original. I don't think I have to use it yet. But I wish you could set it so that you could toggle it. Probably with tank controls you can. Walk to action. Action indicators. Oh, you can turn the exclamation points off if you want. Yeah, there's nothing that you can hit that... I guess with tank controls it would still be a toggle, but... That's probably the one criticism I could give, is that you don't get... Or that they could give, is that you can't switch toggle with hold. Because it wouldn't be nice if I could just hit the button and she keeps them out. Because that's how it was originally. Because I like how you can move freely like this. But yeah, you're kind of restricted to certain things. Yeah, another criticism I could give too is that you don't really... It doesn't really seem like you have any control over the graphics at all. Which... I think I know the reason why, and I think it's just because of this. Because you have very limited control over the graphics in Master Chief Collection on PC as well. And I think it's just because they wanted that quick toggle between the original and the modern look. Wow, this room looks badass. Look at all the skulls. Look at how it is in the original. And look at that. I guess if you missed it from there, you can get it again by putting it on... by just climbing on it. This music sounds very Halo. Marty O'Donnell didn't do the soundtrack for this, did he? I actually don't know who the composer is. I think I mentioned it, but yeah, all the glitches that were in the original where you could like jump all the way to the top like that. There's like a certain way you can do this room in particular where you can just you jump in a certain spot and then you'll just clip through the ground and you'll be able to go up there. It's interesting watching Bakba Soup speedrun this. He doesn't even do like the current route. He kind of just does Tomb Raider speedruns in his like marathons now. Because being able to pull off some of the level glitches is like an art in and of itself. Because you have to be in a very specific spot, you have to do it incredibly right, and if you don't, you will most likely die. Or get seriously hurt. Oh god. Yeah, you can, and thanks for reminding me. I probably should make a save. Yeah, PC version, you could always save anywhere. I think the Crystal system was exclusively a PlayStation thing. By the way, I'm not trying to do the glitch, because the glitch is really hard to do. Just trying to see if there is a way to get up there from here. I don't think there is. Yeah, because you just... I forget. How do you walk? That's the look. I forget what button it is to walk. This is probably not going to work, but... Why? Alright. It's the one button I didn't try. Obviously. Nah, I'm not even gonna try to get up there. I think you get up there through other means anyway. Alright. Oh, that's right. It's how you get back up there. That's the yellow paint. You can turn that off, though, if you want. It's just to tell you, what you can interact with. I think this is the reason why the whole yellow paint meme started happening again. And the origin behind the yellow paint was because of Resident Evil 4 Remake. Actually, I think it was even before that. I think it was... It might have started as early as Resident Evil 7, I don't know, but, the Resident Evil games, ever since 7, and, like, the remakes, with, like, all of the stuff that you can break to get, like, ammo and shit, they put yellow paint on the boxes so that you know you can hit those. Apparently, for some people, this is very triggering, because it makes them feel like an idiot. Considering the fact that there's a lot of stuff that can blend in, with, like, the background, I don't really mind that the yellow paint is there. But yeah, a lot of people get triggered by this shit because it's, like, them saying that they're kind of, like, dumbing down the experience and calling the player stupid. Yeah, newsflash. I am including myself in this. We are all fucking stupid. But that being said, I'm pretty sure that turns it off. Good God. What an amazing concept. New age. If you don't like the indicators, you can turn them off. But I like the indicators, so I'm keeping them on. Because you know what? I am self-aware. I'm a fucking idiot. So I welcome it. Alright, I remember before getting stuck in this room. Now that being said, you can't turn them off in the Resident Evil games because they're built into the environment. This is just a little exclamation point. I forget, how do you get out of here? Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, now I know. Now I remember. You have to push this into the next room. That's why you do the skip in the first place. If you're speedrunning this, because you don't have to pull this all the way into the next room. Weird kind of look for the camera there. I do also kind of like that they didn't change the voice acting at all for this. It's just the original. The original, oddly enough, I wonder, did Tomb Raider have Q sound? Because it sounds like incredibly high quality given the time. You know what? I have the original game up here in my room. One second, I'm gonna look at the. There's my headphones. Here, hold on. Do I still have my... Ah, it's video capture. I'm just trying to see if I have my webcam still set up. I was gonna actually show the disc. Oh, it's actually on the screen already. Well, anyway, this is it. Yeah, I don't see anywhere where it says there's sound. But I remember that's why the original Resident Evil games sounded so good, because they had like a very high dynamic sound system to them. I'm a little surprised the Tomb Raider one sounds so well. You guys see on the back. And then I think the disc. Yeah, see, if this weren't the greatest hits version, this disc would be colored. All the greatest hits versions, the front disc was black and white. And then, of course, the back, black. Yeah, me and my wild as hell hair that I can never tame. So it always looks like I just got out of bed. That's probably gonna be at up to like 1,000 saves. Oh, what? I loaded it by accident. God damn it. Yeah, I haven't used it in years. But yeah, that's what I look like. Oh well, the only thing that I have to do again is bring this back in. Whoa, what is with this camera? You know what? Let's push it this time. Let's see the push animation. Jesus. You know, if that was the original PlayStation release, it would probably be worth a lot, but I would say my version of Tomb Raider 2 is the original, so that's probably worth something. But the greatest hits version of the original is probably just worth, like, I don't know, 20 bucks. In good condition. But it's fine. I like having a collection. I have no intention of selling it. Hell, I still feel, I still feel terrible about the fact that I sold my Dreamcast games. And I sold my Dreamcast with its games. Probably test to see if some of these old consoles that I have still work. My PS3 still works. I know that much. Hang on, I'm gonna look around. I don't think... Yeah, I think this is just to get out. There was a door that I saw earlier. I mean, there's that, but there's one that I can use a key on. Pretty sure, anyway, and I think it was around here somewhere. Did I go in here? Yeah, I went in here. Probably not. I think I have to go... Yeah, I think I probably have to go in the pool. You know what's weird and it's kind of screwing me up is that the camera's inverted when you're swimming. Oh, that's neat. I mean, it's kind of expected, but... I don't know why I'm amazed by that, but... She drips when she gets out of the pool. Who knew? I don't know, it's because that wasn't a feature in the original. I see a problem here. Take a close look. That's an achievement, I guess. Just get close to those snakes. Okay, the controls are kind of freaking out here. I might switch back to tank controls because when you have these like fixed camera angles like this, it kind of makes the modern controls freak out. So I think I'm gonna go back to tank controls. Hope they fix that at some point, because that's gonna get really annoying later in the game. Okay, jump is still A, action is still X. What's the secondary function? Because that's probably a different control. Look is left bumper. Roll is still B. There is no secondary. Okay, so action is on X. Oh, here we are. Have to go this way, I think. Unless this is where I originally was. Yeah, this is where I originally was, but there's another way to go. Alright. Have to press A. Alright, I have to get used to the controls all over again because I went back to tank controls. Okay, John. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, dude. Glad you could catch a little bit of this game that's interested you. Yeah, that's gonna be on X. Yeah, if you play with a controller, I actually kind of think tank controls, which were the original, is probably still the best way to go, because the modern controls are gonna get very, very funky when it goes into the fixed camera angle. And that's even with a controller. As nice as the modern controls feel when it's something like this, I feel like if you went into the modern control scheme, it should disable the fixed camera angles. So that was a bit of an oversight on their part as well. There's some problems with this, but again, a lot of it can be alleviated from the fact that you can set different things. Oh, wait, you know what? I shouldn't have come back this way. Should have went to the left, because it opened up that one door, I think. Because, yeah, I know there was one part where you get chased by a boulder. And that part's going to be very annoying with modern controls. This was a secret. So yeah, now I'm wondering where you go next. So I have like 2 keys, so I just need to look around for them. One thing I noticed is that the keys aren't in my inventory. Did I not pick them up? I don't think I picked them up. Because I think when I reloaded, that was before I picked up the keys. Oh no, wait, no, here they are. They're in their own inventory. Yeah, let me see. Oh, yeah, you can scroll up to them. You just have to press up. That's cool. You can keep track of your secrets, power-ups, things like that. I wasn't sure if that was a feature in the original or not. Ow. Okay. How do I get my weapons out in tank controls? Shit. Why? Wait, why is that why? Oh, I think I know why. I should have healed. I don't think I saved in a while.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, so, it's one thing you gotta remember. Save frequently. Because now I gotta do all of that over again. And this part a third time because I was a dumbass and I didn't save the first time and reloaded before doing this. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna make it past the first level in one stream. I mean, I have to get used to the controls all over again because the modern controls are not good. Oh, whoops. I hope they do take some criticism from how the modern controls feel. How do you walk again? Roll is still B. Jump is still A. That's look. Right bumper, alright. It's a hold. I went the wrong way again. Should've went right, not left. To be fair, even with Resident Evil Remake, I still use tank controls. Tank controls are better for fixed camera segments. In general. The difference between that and this, though, is you can actually switch between tank and modern on the fly, but with a game like this, you can't program it to do that. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so right before I open up that door with my key, I'm gonna save. I actually didn't lose as much progress as I thought. It's just because I was, like, faffing about wondering what the hell I was supposed to do, so... Oh my god! That's why, because load game is first.
You disingenuous.
You're an Ariel Maxi Zoom baby.
Fuck you, you crazy bitch!
You're a neo-maxi zoom dweeby.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
I can't even fault the game for that. That is entirely my own dumbass. Not paying attention to the fact that it said load game at the bottom. I have to do this this is the 4th time now that I have to do this. Oh my god. If I wasn't streaming, this would be the point where I would just stop playing. And again, at no fault to the game at all. It is entirely my own fault. Because I have the mental capacity of a peanut. I can't believe I have to do this part 4 times now. Almost solely because I'm a fucking idiot. That's gonna happen again. I guarantee you. I guarantee you there's gonna be at least one other occasion where I do that, thinking that I'm saving, but I actually load, and then I forget to save for a while, so I accidentally load that, even though I remembered to save, and then I lose like a half hour of progress. Guarantee it's gonna happen at least one other time in my playthrough. Like, thank God. You know what? Just in case I do it again. I'm gonna save right there, so I at least lose a little bit less progress. I actually went the right way this time, thank God. I keep forgetting what the button is to walk. It's R. There. Okay, so... Right. Save game. There. We're not gonna go through this, like, multiple times. I always liked how she goes into a combat stance. Put a key in. It's much easier when you actually know when it's coming. can't jump on that. It's dark in here. How does this look? Still pretty dark. Wonder, is there... Well, I'm finding out now. Oh god. Yeah, nothing in here. It's just if you fail, then you have something light to fall into. Oops. Yeah, you notice she goes into like a little... Well, not into like a little pose, but she goes into like a little, She actually makes like a little angry face. Again, back then... In fact, I think... Yeah, hold on, let me see. I think she made it even the original. Yeah, she did. Her hair actually changes. See? Not sure if that was an original feature, too. Yeah, you actually turn faster, and they still kept that in the modern version, too, when you have your guns out. Okay, I have to remember, you don't automatically turn around with tank controls on. You have to manually back up if you want to grab the ledge. Oop. Be prepared, there's probably going to be a lot of amazing and stupid deaths. That's going to happen. Actually, I just saved, so... I would just have to walk into here again. Honestly, then I'm using the tank controls, they almost feel more comfortable than the modern ones do. It's just the movement's a lot slower. I think that's probably the only... That's actually the only downside to the tank controls, I think, is that you just move... You feel less fluid when you move. But... I actually think it might be easier in the long run because that's how the game intended the movement to be. Yeah, so modern you would automatically turn around, but with tank, you just do this. Hold it, then you would let go. And you would do the same thing here. I think this is the end of this level. I forget. You know what? Just in case I'm saving. Yeah, and that's exactly why I wanted to save. Because I completely forgot about this part. That's a nice way to subvert your expectations there. Fair. You see how that water looked? So much better now. I think the bear might be on the ground floor here. Yeah, where'd the bear go? It was all ready for him. And he's still down there. I think he is just trying to get at me. Oh, there he is. I would like to cheese him, but he's being a little too smart for his own good. He surprisingly didn't take away that much. Oh. Guess if I have to go back there. Secret? I can't see down there, so... anything up here? Nope. I guess that's if you didn't find the other key, because that gives you the symbol of the key that I got. So if you didn't find this earlier, then you can go back and find it. Two out of 3 secrets, 11 out of 13 pickups, 9 kills. This is one of those points where, for like no apparent reason, I would just stop playing this game altogether. Oh no, wait, no, I think there was an actual reason. I think I got stuck here a lot. It's because I couldn't find the... You need... This is the spot where you needed to find, like, cogwheels, I think. You need to find a certain amount of them in order to progress. And I would never be able to find them all. Oop. Yeah, you do that. I know at some point you fight a T-Rex. I want to see what's down here first. I think this is just to get back. Yeah, because you can't... Yeah, can't go up. Don't even really need to jump. Just press the action button and she'll just do that. Is this the room with the T-Rex? It might be. Yeah, this is the room with the T-Rex. There's a reason why I wanted to get in here really fast. Although I don't think he triggered yet. Nope, he triggered. I don't think you can kill him. I wonder if you can though. I wonder if you can cheese it. Probably not. Yeah, they made it so that he stays off screen, I think. I think that was true in the original. Oh wait, here he comes. I don't know if I'm actually hitting him, though. I don't think I'm actually hitting him. Nope. I'm saving again. I'm pretty sure he one-shots you if he gets close enough. I think the idea is to run. Yeah, they won't even really let you target him from up here. I did a little bit, but... yeah, he has to be able to get close enough. And he won't do that. You don't have to kill him, I don't think. I think they give you the ability to avoid him. Actually... nah. I thought there was, like, maybe an opening up here, but there isn't. Nothing in here, right? Nah, not from the looks of it. Oh god! What is happening? You can kind of cheese him here. Yeah, here we go. They made this into, like, I remember in the anniversary, they actually made this into kind of a cool boss fight. Again, like, the first half of Anniversary was actually not that bad. It was the latter half of it that really started to suck. I mean, it was technically a boss fight here, but it didn't, like, make a fanfare of it. It almost felt like like you were just fighting another enemy, just a really big one that can potentially one-shot you. But like, they made it into an actual, like, you're in an arena and he had actual, like, mechanics in Anniversary. I thought maybe you could get up that. I think you might find the shotgun here. Not in here specifically, but I think in this part. Ah. I'm getting all these shotgun shells. I still haven't found the damn shotgun yet, though. Thought I heard gunfire. I know you eventually meet somebody at one point. I know it's not this part, but I'm gonna save anyway. I swear, this sounds so much like Halo. Okay, this is one of the cogwheels that I need. Again, that's another feature. Also, that's me nearly killing myself. It's unfortunate that sometimes you don't get to enjoy the music if you, immediately do another action. I didn't mean to hop in, I meant to look around, but oh well, we're down here now, so... You know what would be fun if... Well, no, it'd be funny. Because I would never actually do it. If they added in, like, a feature, like a hardcore mode, where... you can only save at crystals, like in the PlayStation version. I found 2. I think I need to find 1 more. I could be wrong, though. Was I... Oh yeah, I was up there. There's nothing up there. I don't think I can get up there. I did see this down here, though, so... Damn it. Okay, well, he's dead now. So... I think there's only 3? I wonder where you get the shotgun. I got shotgun and I got magnum ammo. I do not remember where you get either of those guns. Yeah, here's the 3rd one. Honestly, I'm a little surprised we haven't really gotten Tomb Raider likes. Or maybe I'm completely wrong and we did at one point. But I'm, like, thinking more recent. Horror kind of took over, like, the PS1 retro, craze, so a lot of the other genres were ignored. Especially Resident Evil. Resident Evil got copied a lot. Silent Hill got copied a lot. Although that was... You did have Silent Hill 1, but more people know Silent Hill 2, and that was PS2. Although, like, fun fact, this game kind of turns into a horror game near the very end. Just because there's, like, a lot of, like, there is a borderline hell level that they didn't have in the anniversary version for some reason. Ow. Oh. Is this where I killed the... No, it's not. I don't think so, anyway. Whoa. Whoa. Oh yeah, how do these trees look? Honestly, trees don't look that bad in Classic. Don't mind me, I'm just looking around to see if I miss... See if I'm missing anything. Feel like you get the shotgun here at some point. Can't quite put my finger on where would that be. Right here. It would be funny if it was, like, on him right here. No, but I think he had a med kit. You can't actually grab onto the ledge if there's, like, water down there. You would just fall into the water. Case in point. Fun fact, you can actually fall onto the side there and end up dying in the process, or losing a lot of your health. So if I fall, I'm gonna save right before I start that. So I don't have to keep going all the way up over and over. That's where I came in from. Alright. Okay, I'm saving at that jump. Thank God you can save anywhere. I'm so glad they didn't implement the crystal system. I said I would save at that jump, but I just did the jump, so I'll save after the jump. Because I do stupid shit like that, where it's the exact same thing I did before, and I knew what the outcome would be. Maybe that's the reason why, because I was playing the PlayStation version that had the damn crystal system. Maybe that's why it could never hold my interest. Because I would get really annoyed at the fact that if I screw up, I can't just immediately go back and reload my save. Like, when I do stupid shit like that. Because I inevitably do stupid shit like that. Good God. Yeah, fuck it, I'm saving again. Get used to seeing that screen. I'll hit that first, because the shotgun's down there. I'm pretty sure that's the shotgun that I saw. I doubt this will lock me out of it, but... Yeah, there it is. I think that's so I can go down there. Yeah, I don't think you can switch weapons on the fly. I only have 6. I'm saving again. Hang on. There's probably some stuff down here I can get. Whoa! Let me get my breath first. There we go. Honestly, tank controls, even now, are really not that bad once you get used to them. Even on a controller. It does feel refreshing, too, finally getting to this. I don't know about streaming it, but I always wanted to actually replay these old games. I just really didn't want to boot up my PlayStation. Because, again, I really sucked at games as a kid, and I would often cheat when I could. And if something was too hard, I would, like, give up pretty quickly, especially if it didn't have an easy mode. Oh, alright, we're back here. So, not only... So, unlike people when they were kids and they were often, like, cracked out and they could do, like, the most fastest reacting shit imaginable. I don't think I need to heal yet. For me, it's different. I never wanted to try, because when I was a kid, games were more like of a relaxing, like, after-school thing that I could do. So, I was challenged at school all the time, so I didn't want to be challenged when I came home from school, but... Now it's different. I find it refreshing to get, well, you know, reasonably challenged. Not like balls to the wall, I'm resetting like the same part like 50 million times type of difficulty. More like I can step back and think for a second of how to approach something differently, and then eventually it works out. Ah. Oops. Oh, right, I think the cutscene that's there doesn't happen until later, because I think you actually go back there. Time is it? Because I know I got started late. Well, I can save anywhere, so... Hold on. Oops. Alright, that was from earlier. So I just gotta watch my time. When, I guess when I'm 2 hours, 40 minutes in, so that's a little less than 20 minutes, that's when I have to stop. This is where I think you get chased by a boulder at some point. You gotta remember, you can roll. So that's surprisingly enough I remembered. It's not even where you go first. Oh god. I'm pretty certain that, boulder insta-kills you. Or at least, as it's touching you, it takes your health away incredibly fast. Can't pull that. Can't do anything in here yet. Oh yeah, I should have used my shotgun on them. In fact, have it at the ready. I put my pistols back on if, it's like bats or some shit. Hmm. I think I could probably reset that. Hold on, though. Wait. Yeah, let me see. Can I reset that? I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah. Oh, well... The spot where I put it back. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to do that then. Or maybe there is, I don't know. I think you can really jump it from there. You could probably cheese it. Yeah, too high. I think that's probably too high, too. Oh. I should have just jumped. I don't trust this. So which way should I go? Maybe I should go this way first. Oh, okay. I guess that's so I can easily reset it if I want to. Damn it. Damn it. Why did I do that? Am I farther back than I think I am? First death. No, actually second death. I forgot I got eaten by wolves. a small jump. I'm not really sure how to approach it. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. I don't trust this. I'm saving again. Oh, this is just... Fuck. Oh, right. Wasn't there a second way I was supposed to go? Oh, load again. That was before I opened that. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, I am so dumb. I went backwards. That's why. Okay, so back that way. This is the way I'm supposed to go, so... Save. uh... Right, I think I just jump. Okay, maybe setting in here is probably for later. So I do set it back. Yes, probably for later, because that's the way to go. That's not like a secret area or anything like that. That probably gets moved at some point.
Fucking morons.
Well, gotta do the whole thing over. Actually, before I do that... Set this back. Actually, no. I don't have to do the whole thing over. That's good. Just have to set this back to where it was. Okay, after figuring all of that out, save. Okay, now I move the other one back. It's actually a very simple puzzle. Actually, no. Forgot I have to grab the ledge. This is actually gonna be tricky. They did this on purpose. I think you have to do a running jump from here. Because of how the... You have to do it kind of from an angle. Yeah. Oh, hello, skeleton man. I don't know, it's refreshing. It's kind of refreshing, like, trying to figure this out for yourself. Even though I could definitely look up a guide. I could have died there. I mean, unless I was... I would look up a guide if I was, like, truly stuck somewhere, but... It does feel nice kind of figuring things out. Oh yeah, they die in one shot from this thing. Shit. Oh, I see, like 3 gates. Alright, so we did the one on the left. Yeah, I have to stop here. You know what's weird? I actually don't think there is an actual exit screen. This goes back to the menu. Oh no, wait, exit game. Alright. Oh yeah, I just realized. Like, look at the notes. It actually has text, I think in the original. Wait, hold on. Yeah, original, no text. That's cool though, you can even go to the original title screen if you want. Yeah, you can exit game. I couldn't figure out how to exit game when I did initial setup. Hang on, before I leave. EULA credits. Yeah, nothing to adjust graphic settings, but I understand why.